Gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. We've got mod running, we've got some settlements, we've got a bunch of other stuff. We are starting our day off at the castle because we're going to go visit the Boston PD. But since we're in the area, I thought it might be worthwhile for us to go hit the General Atomics factory because I don't know when the next time we're going to be here. So there's a couple of super mutants we can slot on the way, which would be really nice. I got a little bit more influence with Preston because I added the Plasma Infused Legendary onto the Innocents. However, it was not enough to put him over the top, so we're still going to have to deal with him for a little while longer. Not that I dislike Preston. Once he stops flooding you with radiant quests, he's actually pretty good. What is going on? Who is shooting who? Somebody is shooting somebody. I would have sworn I just heard a super mutant. No, that sounds like a vertibird. Brewery, we're not going to mess with that. No real need to, I don't think. There is something over there, though. Ooh, a little bit of lag on that. Alright, boys and girls, I hear super mutants. Do I have any artillery smoke on me? Damn it, I don't. Shame on me. But there's something else we could actually do, now that I think about it, that I never use. Now we're right next to the castle, so we should get some reinforcements on this. I want to see who shows up. Something just blew up.
What's that?
That might have been a response flare from the Minutemen. I don't remember how this works, really. Come on, where's my little team of boys?
No fight today. Who's there?
That's a vertibird. Thought so. And it looks like the vertibird crashed. There's a shocker. The dumbasses. Okay, I guess we're not getting Minutemen back up even though the castle's right there, and that makes me sad. So we're just going to have to clear this area out by our lonesome. Honestly, it shouldn't be that bad. Let's see what we got around here. I thought I saw something glowing.
Out there. Somewhere.
Opening fire.
Oh, shit.
Make every shot count.
Oh, God. I ain't gonna lie.
Useful.
Could have crushed a coal into a lump of coal into a diamond with my sphincter when I started hearing that pop up. Troubleshooters. Troubleshooters isn't terrible. Especially for what we're doing right now. But it's not so good that I would replace what I have. Honestly, I think Piper is the easiest one to gain affinity with. She likes it when you pick locks.
That's it.
So as long as you're picking locks, she's a happy girl. There's more to this area, so what am I missing? Oh, stairs over there. That's what I'm missing.
Someone there. Now try and hide from me. Hide forever.
You know, Preston's supposed to be able to sneak on me.
Enough justice for you.
Alright. I heard somebody. Heard a female voice. I know I did. Short assault rifle. I'm not against the assault rifle, but I just don't think they're very... It's an aesthetic choice, really. Guess this be it, huh? I'm not angry, I'm just kind of disappointed. So, yeah. The Minutemen, they never did show up. Ah, well. I should be able to handle this. It's not pretty easy, but it shouldn't be that bad. I've already got Codsworth perk, so that should help. And this should start the ball rolling. Who's going to come out to play?
Wait, something's out there. Over here! Another one for the Minutemen. Let's take them out.
Short controlled bursts, kids. Short controlled bursts. God, I'd pay good money if she'd shut up. Yeah, I knew you were there. I thought I didn't notice, but I did.
Yes.
That's another one down. I can't make that jump. Okay, we're not going to play too many games with this.
Sweet.
There we go. It's been a while since I've hacked anything, to be honest. I think they're up on the floor above us. Oh! God bless them. Watch out for legendaries because they explode. Told you. Bolstering. Yeah. Not horrible. That's just going to be a constant noise in the back of my skull until I get a chance to fucking kill it. That annoys me. A little bit more.
Got it.
There's a safe right there too. That was me a little safe.
Nice.
Yeah, let's take all that stuff and be done with it. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. It's just gonna keep talking. I wish they really should have put a larger time period between. Oh, there we go.
I think I got something over here.
Come on. Okay, good. That'll shut her up. Alright. That ain't too bad. Now, how exactly this thing got locked behind a door like that? Couldn't tell you. But it did. And now it's mine.
That gizmo of yours is buzzing for a reason. Radiation.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what we got here. Ammo, 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 ammo. Another Western revolver. Alright, we're good. We can leave now. Not nearly as bad as some of the times I've come in here where my bullets just would bounce off them and it was just a complete and utter nightmare. Now I gotta get out of here. Always the hardest part is remember how to get back out. Alright, good talk. That takes forever. Come on. We gotta go talk to our boy Shandy. So. That was enough to get us on to the next level, huh? Alright. Next rank of Ghoulish. Wow. Speaking of ghouls. Yeah, I never noticed a little green effect from the plasma. Dog meat. Can't set that off because he shares my sneak perks now. Tripwire cannot be disarmed. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Yeah, there's an entire thing about this place that I just am not in the mood to deal with. Fair enough. Okay. It's over here. Like a fat lot of nothing. Oh.
Hold up.
Guess we missed a couple. I thought I'd gotten all the ghouls. I was clearly wrong. Easy problem to fix. Please shoot him. Upside, we can see how fast I heal from the radiation. Is it active radiation, or...? I don't know. We'll see if it picks up. I have no way of telling right now. God's sakes. Thank you, Preston. Okay, so health is currently at 468 out of 812. Yes, I have a lot of HP. Still at 468. Oh, for God's sakes. Where is he? Found him! Okay, so I actually have to be in radiation to get healed. That's fine. Don't rightly have a problem with that. There's Shandy.
Hey, bub. They're not here. Already gone off to beat down those gunners. Mr. Jared wants to meet you down at the docks back east. And then I have to stop talking or you'll never fucking get there, he says. So, I'm shutting up now. Have a ball. Bye.
The only kid in Boston with an actual Boston accent. Ah, gotta love it. Are we planning on loading? Yeah, there. As soon as I say it, maybe I should say it early. I don't know. Okay, we don't have too far to go here. To be fair, I don't remember this area, this part a lot. I did part of it once. I don't think I ever finished the thing with the CPD. I did see many a true nerd do it though, but that was, I think, a year ago. I don't know. I haven't been following his stuff for a while.
Start talking or I'm gonna turn your head into a sieve.
If you just give us the information we want, I can guarantee that you'll get a fair trial.
Just fucking talk. I will blow your fucking head off if you don't.
I don't think your boyfriend will like that.
Brother. I'm her brother. And that sure doesn't make me someone who could stop her from shooting you.
Guys, we've got company.
Hey, you over there. Get me out of this and there's caps in it for you.
Shut it, you piece of shit. You! Who are you, and what are you doing here?
I got your message. What do you want?
Hey, it's okay. They're the one Caleb told us about. I kinda asked them along. Maybe someone else can explain why we're here while I rest and wait for that last stim pack to do its thing.
Well, we're here to ensure that justice is done. These people are murderers, and we need more information.
Tell me how I can help.
We need her to give us the location of the rest of her unit. Then they can face justice for their crimes.
Look, I can get it out of her. You just need to get out of my way and let me work.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, I was here first. What makes you think you can do better than me?
Lena, why not let them have a go? It
Not
can't
nearly as
hurt,
angry.
and if she still isn't talking, you can have another try.
Fine. She's all yours. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah. What can you do?
All right. Talk.
Hey, you're a reasonable person. Promise to keep this one from killing me and I'll give you what you want.
Tell me, why should I let you live?
Cause I can give you our real leader. You don't want to kill me, you want to kill him. He's called the Butcher. Real psycho he is. Led us on raids, kills in all kinds of nasty ways. I can tell you where to find him.
Nothing's ever that easy.
Well, we called him the Butcher because of how he chops up his victims. We had to go long, or he'd chop us up too. He left us to set up as a raider. He's got a secret hideout that I can point you to if you're letting me go. Better kill him quickly, though. He's deadlier than he looks. And if you let him get close, he'll chop you up like all the others.
I don't believe you.
No? Well, you'll see when you face him. See who's scared then, won't you? Well...
Shit! That wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Came from over there.
Let's get...
Fire in the hole!
Come here.
Dude, that was all of it.
Shit. We were so close to getting more information out of her.
We'll follow up on what she told us. It'll all need corroborating anyway. We can check this lot's pockets, but I won't hold my breath.
Hey, I'm really glad you chose to come. I gotta
Go
see
figure
how
the
to
one
get my
guy who's
breath
not
back
wearing
now.
body armor is the one that got shot.
Who are you people exactly?
We're the Commonwealth Police Department. Well, the beginnings of it. We've got big plans, though.
And those plans are first and foremost to get justice for what these animals did.
Now everyone's had a rough day. Maybe we should get back to the station, where we can tell you all about what's going on. Explanations go better with a full belly, and not worrying about reinforcements coming over the ridge.
Yeah, well, your belly's
We'll meet up at
currently
South
full of
Boston
lead, so-
Police Station.
I'll meet you there.
Great. I'll look forward to it. Just maybe not as much as I'm longing for my bed. Bye for now.
Alright, we got 3 corpses to look at here.
We should get going.
Some Hellhound equipment. Yeah, this is just repurposed gunner stuff, which I'm totally fine with. We're going to get a full suit of it soon enough. Ooh, turn him into goo. Gotta love it. Alright, do I have... This is going to be a dumb question, but do I have any mutant hound chops? I don't. I have mutant hound meat. That's going to give me rads, not take away rads, which is annoying. I don't know. Guess I'll just do some rad away. And that's fine. Oh, I'm properly fed, which means I need to eat another one to actually start the healing process. There we go. I am smart, I swear. Hey, our boy's got a backpack. I do love a good backpack. Okay, it should not take this long to load into this one enclosed cell game. Come on. The one thing that's kind of cool, though, is that I know it's not just me, because people online have been talking. They've been having a long time with load screens, too. So... There's Lena. And Jared.
Hi there.
And all of the names for all these quests start with CPD because someone is very funny.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the Commonwealth Police Department's headquarters. Oh, and I just wanted to say thank you for coming when Jared asked. Lena and me tend to get wrapped up in thinking we can do everything ourselves. Jared's the one who actually has a head for resources, whether that's keeping us fed or knowing how many people to take to an engagement. If you need any extra gear, you should go see Jared. He's pretty good at getting his hands on decent stock. Can I help you with anything?
I need your help.
Of course. What can I and the CPD do for you today?
For a murder and a kidnapping.
My wife was murdered, and my son was kidnapped.
I am so sorry for your loss. Did you witness what happened? Or know of any other witnesses? We don't yet have the manpower to be able to do much, but if you give us any information you have, we'll do what we can.
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Good. The more you can tell us, the better our chances of finding him. Come on, let's make a start. Give me all the information you can and I'll make notes. Thank you. That couldn't have been easy. I'll make sure our officers see this, and if we get any leads, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I'm just a guy looking for information.
Okay. Well, your best bet is to take a look at one of our terminals. Everything useful we know should be entered into them. We keep data on all of our officers, stations, reported crimes, suspects, and our current investigations. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Nothing right now.
Okay, that's good. Was there anything else?
That's all for now.
Okay, bye for now.
Yeah, okay. Can I talk to Jared?
Hi there. Remember, I can do you a good deal on police gear if you need any. How can I help you today?
Anything I can do to help out?
Okay. There is something I think you can help me with if you're interested. There's an old police station which we'd like to get back up and running, and I'd like to get access to a pre-war stash which should be there. The East Boston station is being picked over by a nasty bunch of scabbers, and I'd like someone to take care of them before they get into the stash.
Why don't you tell me what's so interesting about this?
Well, going by the records I found, there should be stacks of police protectrons down there, just waiting for activation. If I'm right and we can get them working again, we'll have a huge boost to our manpower. Well, robot power. You know what I mean.
I suppose I can do that.
Great. So evict those scabbers and get the stash activated. Oh, and you'll need these old codes I got off the network.
There we go. Matter of fact, let's see what job
Hey.
you've got for us.
Hello. Did you see that the Brotherhood has arrived? I read that they did good things in the capital wasteland. Let's hope they bring some order here, too. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, from everything I've heard, most people don't seem to like the Brotherhood very much.
Anything I can do to help out?
Okay. Well, we need to corroborate the information given by the prisoner. Not that it's a lot to go on. It also showed that we need to build up if we want to take on people like the Hellhounds. Lena and Jared have some ideas you could maybe ask about. There was something I had in mind, too. It's a bit more academic than what the others will be thinking, but I'd like to hear what you think.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Thank you. The thing is, if we want the Commonwealth to respect us, we need to be seen upholding established laws. Well, I believe that if we are serious about presenting ourselves as police, we need to follow the old codes of law and order. I'm lucky enough to be well read on old laws, but I think we all need to have books and tapes to reference and learn from. The Boston Public Library, I believe, will have what we need. Is there any chance that you'd be able to obtain some things for us?
Sure.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
That's great. Here, I'll give you a list of the publications which I'm looking for.
Now, I can respect the we need to uphold old laws and take care of things. I do. There is a slight problem, though. If you are in the process of upholding the law, that means that not all crimes are going to be punishable by death, which is a good thing. However, prisons require infrastructure. You need to have prison guards. You need to be able to feed your prisoners, and you need to be able to safely house them. The Commonwealth, at this point, doesn't have anything in that regard. So it's not going to be a viable thing of, hey, we're going to lock people up for crimes committed. Where are you going to keep them? How are you going to feed them? There's just... The Commonwealth has not got its shit together well enough to pull that off.
It's you again. And? You want something?
How can you help?
Anything I can do to help out?
You want to help us out? If you don't get in my way, there might be a few things you could do. Jared's our quartermaster, and he could always use help keeping us in bullets and caps. My little brother Simon probably has something very worthy he needs your help with. And for me, well...
Okay,
how do you feel about
that smile
skinny
did not work for that face.
No, it's horrible.
Well, you better pull yourself together, because this isn't going to be any more pleasant. You want to go on?
More than happy to stick it to the Gunners.
Good. Then you're really gonna like this. I'm putting bounties on Gunners. 25 caps a head. Well, head tattoo. Only way of proving you've really put one down is to cut that tattoo off their forehead. And there's no nice way to do that. This isn't something for the faint-hearted or moral types. But you bring me those tats, and I'll give you the caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
I like your style. Maybe I can push the bounty up to 40. Just for you, mind.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Great. I look forward to seeing what you bring me. Anything else?
Yeah, she's kind of a psycho.
Nothing right now.
Good. I have things to do.
They do make an interesting trio there. Lena's the door kicker. Simon is the one who thinks about the repercussions of what they're doing and how they can do it better. And Jared is the quartermaster who handles supplies.
Hey,
And Shandy's our doorbell.
Well, hello.
if you're old and before the bombs, were you from before they built the city? Ooh, I bet you even saw dinosaurs.
Little shithead.
Yeah, not now.
Alright, so we've got 3 things on our plate. Go to the Boston Library, go to a police station to reactivate some robots, and any gunners that we happen to come across, bag them, tag them, turn them in for the caps. Should not be an issue at all. Alright, so let's take a look at our map and see what we... Dogmeat found something. Where is Dogmeat anyway? Alright, boy, what'd you find? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a thing up here, isn't there? Alright, we'll go up here, collect this. He's a fat man or something? Or some mini nukes? Or I might be in the wrong place. That's also very possible. No, right there. Remember one of these rooftops, there was a fat man. They were actually planning on shooting somebody. Might have been one of the Creation Club things now I think about it. Alright, so. Map. That's what I was going for. Okay, the police station's over here. Easy enough, we can just come straight down from Finch Farms. Swinging wide to avoid the super mutants there, because I have no interest in dealing with them right now. I have to read Simon's note. Crying out loud. Alright, let's look at Simon's list. Okay, modern policing procedures, manuals, compendium, procedures for proceeding and patrolling, fundamental rights in you, an in-depth guide, police firearms procedures from sidearms to shoulder mounted. That's the holotapes from books. We have Judges and Advocation, Constitutional Commonwealth, written by Judge Ashley Bishop. So one book and a handful of holotapes. Ensure the nearby police station is safe for the CPD. Huh. Well, how do I go about that? Oh, Boston Library, a-ho. We'll worry about that second part in a minute. Now, thankfully, we already cleared out the Boston Library of its super mutant problem. Okay. Now, part of that tooltip is missing. Oh, this magazine's seen better days. Yeah, just from one load screen to another. Yeah, it's funny. I was replaying Ghost of Tsushima on my PS4, and one of the things that I love about that game is how well optimized it is. It just barely any load screens, load times. Even if you're fast traveling across the entire island, it's quick, it's intuitive.
That sound! What is it?
There shouldn't be any mutants in here.
Gonna splatter your...
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
What the crap are these guys doing in here? I cleared them all out. Also, what was he doing in here? Taking a crap? Ooh, a Captain Cosmos t-shirt. Alright, come on guys, get out of the way. Okay, so we may have to actually deal with some super mutants because this area may not be as cleared as I thought it was. Which is odd, but nothing we can't handle. There's somebody over there. I saw him.
Who's there?
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
I guess we missed a couple. Didn't check the basement. Shame on me. Oh, he was a suicider. I am really, really glad we killed him quietly. Because that is not a problem we need to be having in an enclosed space. None whatsoever.
You may enter, Mr. Hildenbrand. Have a nice day.
Okay, well. Huh. I guess it's just a bottom zone we never investigated. Yeah, nothing screams fun like a freaking suicider in a fucking subway tunnel. Yeah, okay, these guys are all dead, so yeah, we're all good here. Never gonna get those damn bodies out here, though.
Protect and serve.
Okay, there's a holotape.
I came by here years ago, but I've never been inside. Do you think it's still full of books after all this time?
Okay, there's another.
Man, we're kicking up a lot of dust.
Come on.
Protect and serve.
I'm glad these things like us. There's the judge's book. Yeah, I didn't think I left anything behind, but it's always worth
I wonder if
double-checking.
any of this still works.
Protect and serve.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Protectron. You're doing good work. Alright, what do we got? Worn out holotape. We're just going to take it to get it off the marker here.
I know. Doesn't seem very likely right now.
And Preston's talking about reclaiming this place, which would be fantastic, I think. Oh yeah, chemistry station. I can make a G36. Takes an assault rifle, aluminum, gears, plastic, and screws.
Protect and serve.
Looks like the rest of them are over here. There's okay, one left. Nope, that's everything. Cool. Then we can go right out the front door. Well, back door, I suppose. I don't think we should have any problems with anything here. Although the loading screen is going to hold us up a bit, per usual. Alright, now, target number 2 is the old police station. How far away is that? It's a trip. So, I think we're going to fast travel over here and go around. This should allow us to get to the police station without the downside of running across that group of super mutants. Because that's not a fight I want to be picking. There's just too damn many of them. You know what? I was hoping to avoid that. Oh, thank you, Preston. Good man, that Preston. Okay, we're going to go around the other side of the building. Hi, bud. Oh, is that a minute? Yeah, that's a Minuteman station up there. That's actually useful. We can use the cooking station there.
Hey, General.
Where's your front door, guys? There we go. Grab some sleep. Drop a save, because if we have a crash, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Now you guys should have a cook station here. There it is.
What are you building?
Not building per se, buddy. Oh my god, I have a lot of Death Claw steaks.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Okay, anything else? No, we're good.
Radio freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Good and useful to have. Honestly, mutant hound steaks are fantastic because they drain a small portion of radiation out of you. So I should be keeping a couple of those on hand all the time anyway. And I think I stuck most of it in the workshop. So shame on me for that. That is a giant, giant mess of super mutants. Several of which, if memory serves, have Fat Man. And I don't need Fat Man shells raining down on me from there. This would not be a good day. Okay, we're not crossing the bridge. We're continuing to go around. And dog meat phased in and scared the little crap out of me. Bad dog meat. Don't do that to me, buddy. Now, is this a Wicked shipping truck? No. Oh, I think it is. Yeah. Now let's go see if it had anything interesting. You know, honestly, it only blew up the one time. I don't think we need to go track it down, but just out of curiosity. Speaking of curiosity, anything in here? Nope. Alright, let's find our little buddy. He should be right over here. Yep. There's the wreckage. You know what? Fusion cores are always useful. So that's kind of nice to have. Preparatory Academy, huh? I don't think I've ever been in EV prep before. Alright, cool. Looks like we're almost there. Okay, this is a place where we run into problems. Hello, Scabbard.
Do you have a visual on them?
Let's do this! Guess it's gone. What?
Are you planning on hitting him? There we go. Oh no, I'm carrying too much. Whatever will I do?
Yo, psst.
Yeah, I'm not that overweight. Actually, I may have more stuff on me than I thought I did, so. There's still a guy left somewhere.
You won't come back here, damn it! We've got to get out of here before we turn into ghouls. Whoa!
Let's do this.
All right. That's more like it. Okay, enter access code. Power up unit. Activate unit. Okay. Vegetable starch. It's not bad. Okay, let's see. Fuse box isn't functioning right now. You could fix a couple fuses. If you don't have any of the plant containers, I might contain some. Alright, that worked. Of course, if the generator isn't powered, how was I activating this in the first place? Okay. What is step 2 here? I am a little bit confused as to why this area is so flooded, but whatever. Okay. Activate unit. Is that everything I needed to do? Yeah, there it is. I don't know about a big stash of robots, but it's certainly something. Okay, leave that be. Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's pop back into the CPD. And we can finish this part off. I don't think this will be enough for us to hit 47, but we should be getting pretty darn close. Which would be nice. Come on. You know, I love the little tooltips for the powered armor. I can't wait until Fallout 5 comes out and they introduce the T-70 armor that has always been in use and has always been a thing, and how dare you think otherwise. You know, another model of powered armor that was in production before the Great War. Well, I mean, alright, I guess that works.
Hi there.
Hey, got anything for me to do? I ain't got any messages to take, so I'm bored. Maybe I'll go and take a look at what new shit Mr. Jared's got.
Foul-mouthed little bastard. I dig it. I'm sorry, did the fire extinguisher being there offend you in some way? Oh.
Excuse me.
You know, my name's really just Andy. But people think I talk too much, so they kept going, shh, Andy. So, it turned into Shandy.
I love this kid.
Hi, I just can't say this enough, but I'm sure glad you came along to help us out.
Hello. Thank you for all your help. It's appreciated.
Alright, who am I talking to first here, guys?
Hi there. I believe congratulations are in order. You must have managed to clear those scabbers from East Boston and open the stash. Our network started to receive reports from the newly activated Protectrons. Well done. Really, well done.
Glad to help.
And I'm very glad to have you help. Here, you've more than earned this reward. Was there anything else?
Anything I can do to help out?
Okay. If you're at all interested in joining the CPD, you should go talk to Simon. I think he also had something he was looking for help with. Lena was talking about recruiting help for something she's working on. And yeah, that's all I can think
Probably
of for
shouldn't
now.
help Lena with the thing she's
Was
working
there
on,
anything else?
No, thanks.
Okay, bye for now.
Alright, Simon, I got your books for you, buddy.
Hello. Picked up any good books recently?
Oh, you're funny.
I've got them right here.
Brilliant. These books and tapes are going to make such a difference. And you even managed to get a copy of Bishops, Judges, and Adjudication in Constitutional Commonwealths. Here, I know we didn't agree a fee, but here are some caps for your trouble. I'm just going to go sort through these.
Nice.
Hello. Congratulations on retaking the castle and getting Radio Freedom back on the air. The Commonwealth feels that bit safer now. Can I help you with anything?
Anything I can do to help out?
Okay. Those tapes you brought back are going to make such a difference, and we're setting up a station house next to the library so we can secure the rest. Now, the book I asked you to find, well, I have something special in mind for that. What would you think if I said I wanted an independent judiciary?
What do you mean?
Well, it's like this. For police to have an authority that can be accepted by the general population, we need to be enforcing accepted laws. We shouldn't be the ones creating those laws, or be the ones judging guilt or penalties. We should be an instrument of the law, not its master. That's why we need an independent, respectable, and knowledgeable judge.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
I have someone in mind. I've heard about a pre-war judge who became a ghoul and retired to the coast. It was their
That's
book
convenient.
which you recovered for me from the library. I wanted to use it to help convince them that we are serious about justice. I'm planning to go see them. I would be glad of some company if you're free.
Where are they holed up?
They've set up home over by the coast. It's intentionally out of the way, but I can give you directions. What do you say?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Excellent. I'll just mark the location on your map. Then, after I sort a few things out here, I'll meet you nearby.
Yep. Now, he does actually have a very good point. It is beneficial if the police and the judge aren't the same people. It still does run into the problem of where you're going to put these bastards. But it's a start. But with that, I think we're going to stop our adventures with the police force today. I need to go eat. It's dinner time. So I hope you guys enjoyed what little we did today. It wasn't a lot, just a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.